This is a new puzzle I've come up with. I'm calling it the Tesseract Mixup. Tesseract because it's sort of a crazy looking cube. Not exactly fourth dimension, but hey, close enough. And what this puzzle is a combination of two puzzles I really like. So one is this Mixup cube, invented by Oscar van Deventer and produced by Whit Eden. This is a really cool puzzle that works like a 3x3, except that the center slices can do 45-degree turns, which is a very interesting puzzle and makes for a really fun solve. So I like this puzzle quite a bit, and I also really like bump cubes or mirror blocks cubes like this, which again, this is just a 3x3, but you solve by shape. And so my idea was, is there a way to make one of these, but for this puzzle? And of course the problem is, the way you make a mirror blocks is you extend some of the faces on the puzzle so that they're different heights. But that causes a problem for this puzzle. Like, imagine this edge here. When you turn it 45 degrees, if we had extended this blue face out, then you wouldn't be able to do this turn, because right here, for example, the blue would be colliding with this corner. So initially I thought, well, I can't really make this then. But when I gave up on the idea of it looking like a cube when solved, I was able to do it. So you can see my solution is pretty simple. Here, for example, is a face that's been extended quite a bit. You can see here's the most shallow face right here. And then the opposite side has been really extended. So an edge like this, when you turn it 45 degrees, had to be sliced so that it could fit through the other parts. And what that means is you get these weird angled slices on the edge pieces. And so I just sort of embraced that and added these little like chamfers to the corners to make these craters on each side. You go all the way from essentially no crater, very small crater, a little bigger, 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 and biggest. Which means that this is indeed a mix-up cube that can be solved like a bump cube, just by the shape alone. Which also gave me an excuse to use this cool filament I got, this sparkly gray filament, seeing as this puzzle doesn't need stickers and can be all one color. So it turns pretty good. This is actually built as extension pieces on a mini 2x2 puzzle. And all these pieces around here are kind of on little rails. And it looks like I was a little generous with the amount of gap I put in the rails, so the whole puzzle's a little clicky and loose. But trade-off is that it turns quite easily. And this puzzle can get pretty intimidating pretty quickly. Let me just show you, for example, a basic checkerboard. So this is just doing 3x3 moves, no mix-up moves, and already it looks pretty crazy. And I have to be honest, I'm a little scared to scramble this puzzle because I think it's going to be quite a bit more difficult than standard. Uh-oh, what have I done? Okay, we're back. Who would have thought that I could get lost doing a checkerboard? So anyway, once again, this is a mix-up cube, so you can do partial turns in these center slices. So for example, I can bring down the center here like this, and then I can turn it like that, and keep turning, of course, in all different ways. So this has been the Tesseract Mixup. Thank you for watching.